against bringing home a woman that's not black. Rather than saying to you, find you the best woman out there, or women should treat you like so and so. But black women never tell their black daughters, you better not bring a white boy home. Dennis Sperling, he put this perfectly. He phrased it perfectly. He said, when black men, they women see men as resources. So when a black woman gets with a white man, they see him as resources, and his resources are now black women have access to his resources. So it's a win for black women. That's another thing too. Black women look at anything good that happens to black women as it happening to them too. That's how women kind of experience life. They like to share experiences. That's why women can't deal with the fact that no, you're basic looking, and that's okay. I'm not 6 feet. I wasn't born lean with a six-pack. I'm still okay. I'm happy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad things that I didn't get the experience or have. But imagine how I would feel if I really felt like the analogy I always use was like, damn, imagine how I would feel if I felt like I was supposed to be as successful as Drake with rapping. You know what I'm saying? And how unhappy it would make me, because I would be so distracted by the delusion that that's who I was supposed to be. And not that you can't compete, but you have to have your own, you have to take your own way. Everyone has their own path, just in that regard. But anyway, going back to shared experiences, women like to share experiences. So I bring up the whole looks thing, and that's how I came up with the whole baddie syndrome. It's like a disease where it makes women engage in this really narcissistic personality where you can never be wrong, and you are so attractive that you can never be wrong, and you should get everything you want, and you're allowed to continue to basically play God in the relationship. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, women have also convinced men that the women don't have to compete, and that the men is not the prize. You can't elevate being around people who don't want you to see yourself for who you are. You know how I got nice? You know how I got nicer and nicer in rap? By getting encouragement and getting confidence from the people around me telling me, yo, that's fire. Or when let's say I'm putting a round together, right? And my first drive was always weird. But by the time I get to what my actual round is, I start gauging it by how niggas is reacting in the chat when I perform it. You know what I mean? And that gives me confidence, and it makes me want to say this shit. You know what I mean? So the people who build confidence or inspire confidence in you, they're going to help you get more work done once you've made the decision. But if you have people around you who want to convince you that you're not that guy, that you're just not that guy, guess what? You will be distracted with the feelings of, damn, like how come you don't feel so I'm that guy, or something like that. Negative emotions can be very distracting and very engaging, and also they're very engaging. I keep telling y'all, all stimulation is the same. You maybe don't like this fact, but yo, before you get to a certain level of maturity, you can find yourself getting caught up in confrontations and tension and arguments and stuff. When you get into the most arguments when you're young, why is that? Because you get so excited that you're not in control of yourself, and you don't realize that you're losing control, because to a certain degree you're getting caught up in the moment. In a certain degree, you're kind of enjoying that shit. You understand? So, anywho, going back to the whole the divesta argument that I'm about to get into and whatnot. So it's always a congratulations. So I wanted to break down, why is it a congratulations when black women get with white men? All right. So this is about an interracial relationship. I'm not sure what old girl said about it, so I don't want to judge what her opinion is, but I wanted to kind of give y'all that just that tidbit real quick. Shout out to her. Her name is Anai. Oh, I'm sorry. Anna Just the Girl. Her name, oh my bad. Her name Anna. Anna Just the Girl. Okay.
This morning, thankful for this little blonde blessing of mine. And I thought to myself, that's a strange thing to say. Immediately after that post, I seen this post. 28-year-old Hannah Grace Cobb pew-pewed and unalived her baby father, Telvin Telbo Raggins. He shared a photo of them back in 2021. He said, I'll unalive her. I'll unalive about her. And I ain't scared to say I'll die about her. How ironic. Same guy. This was posted on Twitter. You can read it for yourself. And this is another
So it
post
said
that he shared. You can
it
read
said white girls greater than black girls.
it for yourself. So at this point, read it for yourself.
Said I'll fuck a dog before I fuck a black bitch. It gotta be the white dog though. He spelled though THOE. Okay, so we're gonna let it rock.
So at this point, we see what type of black man we're dealing with here. This right here is his brother, and you can see what he posted down here. Read it for.
He said, "This is why I've been staying off here." Damn, these niggas can't spell. Y'all can't. Ooh, these niggas can't spell. Y'all some sorry bitches. Got so much to say. Damn, need some commas. Right, my brother ain't the hell. What no begging ass black bitch. Oh, I'm sorry.
For yourself, but when
I'm sorry.
I saw some
Say, damn, brother ain't want no
told me
begging
everything I
ass
need to
black
know.
bitch, just like
People
y'all
were
hoes.
comparing Telbo to Toby because
My bad, y'all.
people were comparing Telbo. I needed to know. People were reading for
We're gonna try it
yourself,
again.
but when I
He said, this is why I've been staying off of here. Sorry, some bitches got so much to say. Damn, right now, damn, I'm sorry. He's saying, damn right, my brother ain't want no. Damn, he spelled no K-N-O. These things is stupid. No begging ass black bitch like y'all hoes. Barely wanted pro broke ass nigga you laying next to. Damn. All right. I think he's saying that his brother didn't want a woman who's down bad. I guess this thing. I ain't gonna lie. It's terrible spelling. This nigga never reads books. He is not doing the knowledge. I can assure you, he's not doing knowledge.
saw some bitch that told me everything I needed to know. People were comparing Telbo to Toby.
Said Toby. Oh yeah. So this is that story where this white girl who's the OnlyFans person basically like got into it with her African boyfriend and just unalived him. She daggered him, so he wasn't alive no more. And we seeing kind of the same thing here. So it says Toby Obumseli and Telbo Rackin, same type of self-hating niggas, same end of results if you black mind your business.
Because they both pretty much had similar situations. They both posted similar tweets and they both had the same ending result. According to the sources on Facebook, they said she came home drunk from the club and she was cleaning her pew and it went off and unalived her boyfriend / baby daddy. Initially, there was no arrest because they ruled it accidental, but since then, they've arrested her and charged her with involuntary manslaughter. I seen this post on Facebook this morning. Thankful for this.
So, for one, the way she told the story was problematic. So, this what women do, right? And this is genius. Men don't pick up on this shit at all. When women want to use and they do it on social media a lot. When there's an opportunity to point something out, right? And this is meant for the black men to see it too. And it's meant to get you black men back in line, get black men to thinking, man, I'm in danger around Becky, right? A few years ago, there was a man that got into a fight with a woman in a chicken shack, and he, don't get me wrong, he was wrong for putting his hands on her. She had her son go out and get the pistol, and he unalived him. All right. There are so many men, so many black men who are not alive anymore because a woman instigated a fight, she lied, or basically signed you up for a fight. All right. There are so many men who've been lied on and maybe unalived behind those lies. All right. And don't get me wrong, what went on in those two cases is horrendous. And don't get me wrong, when you are dealing with someone who, especially someone that's white, they have the upper hand on you socially. You know what I'm saying? If there's ever a problem when it comes to the law, they have the upper hand on you in all levels of the law, in the courtroom, everywhere. So that's definitely a fact. But I didn't pick up on the fact that, you know what? Black women don't really care about that. What they care about is reiterating to you, I'm not competing. I'm not competing with nobody. All right. So look at what's going to happen to you if you go out there. But when black men are in relationships, and for the most part, black men want to be with black women. All men want to be with their own women. But black women have to start taking what's going on with dating serious and not just thinking, oh, these guys are just broke or they're just stingy. No, we're all on the same page now. All right, because shit's getting real out there. It's getting real. The world is changing. Life is about way more than someone showing you a nice night and spending money on leisure. It's about, do y'all respect one another? Can y'all build together? Can you have a life together? Do you want to have a good life, or do you want to talk shit on social media? Because everything I'll be talking about is for the sake of talking shit on social media. You got women. Shout out to Ashley Dawson. Ashley Dawson created a show that was made based on the fact that she knows that all of you want to share the same existence as the women you see on the highest level. On some level, y'all think that Eve being married to a billionaire means that she's also a billionaire, in which by the laws of black women, they're also a billionaire. No, we have our own lives. We cannot be a monolith. We have to connect based off of respect and appreciation for each other. What's wrong with that? It's almost like the women feel like there's something wrong with having a respectful relationship. Instead, you want the kind of relationship that makes you sound like you running shit. Y'all's obsession with power has been the end of you. I always talk about how I'm happy that I came back to my job, because I'm someone who actually did their own thing, and I can go back to doing it anytime I want. Actually, I'm probably going to go back to doing what I was doing before this year. I'm going to start another business this year, going back to doing field work. But I'm still going to have my 9 to 5, right? And I was having a conversation with my homeboy earlier about, like, I think we was talking about the money that we can make on content, right? And he said, yo, I still be at my job. You know what I'm saying? Because he said, yo, this job don't be stressing me out, right? And his job is a pretty high paying job. So if you're able to make 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50, people like us, yo, we write 6 figures at that point, which is, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of extra income. But we're both able to come to the conclusion of understanding that, yo, it's better to secure some income and find ways to maybe do both, rather than doing some shit for the sake of my ego. A lot of y'all talking about a business or being an entrepreneur for the sake of your damn ego, and then ew. What's that, brother? What's that? Knock it off, man. Get out your feelings. So also, I want to speak on the fact that how she told that story, and the fact that she thought that it was fit to report that story. Because the moral of the story is basically, if you date white women, you will be unalived. And that's why you shouldn't date out. But again, you're never going to see that same sister posting stories about how them white boys chop them girls up. Horrendous, nasty, disgusting. Going home with dudes they just met or met for the first time. Rest in peace, Sade Robinson. I believe she was one of the young ladies that was found in pieces. They didn't just unalive these girls. They wasn't just, you know what I mean? It was they did some serial stuff, some movie stuff. Who dissects someone into pieces like that? And knowing this, y'all will still be encouraging women to go to, you know what I mean? And not only that kind of stuff happens a lot between white men and black women. And also, again, white men don't marry black women. 1% of white men marry black. 1%. A lot of black women, that stat is astounding to them. And it's like y'all, the same people who talk about the slavery shit will be offended when you give them the stat and the fact about how often white guys actually date black women. And again, well, I don't know why it would matter. It's a white person. Like, why would you care if this white person want to date you? I don't walk around worrying about if white women like me. That's weird. And we start to realize, black women are the only women who feel as though it's disrespectful to say that men of all races don't want them. No, you know what it is too? A lot of those guys, and I hate when I first heard this stuff, I didn't think it was true. I won't pull up the video now, but there was a white boy that's going viral. He's going viral for basically making a show out of matching with black girls on Facebook dating and writing the most horrendous stuff. He gets into the girl's DM saying, I'm on probation for a hate crime, and basically not saying what's up and trying to get to know her, going straight to saying the most provocative thing he could possibly say. And the girls are talking and having a conversation with him, responding right back. So again, these kind of stories and basically co-signing, someone passed away. Why y'all speaking on the dead? Some people are not here no more. They passed away and they died horrendous deaths. And you basically are you saying that they deserved it? You did the same thing with Kevin Samuels. Like, y'all find yourselves celebrating someone else's misfortune, or what you perceive as the misfortune. And it's because you are not connected with reality. You think you are on a damn TV show, and you're not on a TV show. You're in the real world. It's a real person. They're very real. Okay. All right. I might take a break in a second, man. So I wanted to bring it back to this story, man. Where should we start at, man? So I think his name is Yo Gotti Ant, or Yo Ant. Don't know. Ant boy. Anyway, you know the dude I was talking about in the last episode. So we got several characters, and I'm trying to think where we should start from. But you know what? We're gonna start here. Actually,